Bob, do you want to do your
Yeah,
control panel presentation?
yeah. This this is going to be a big letdown after LJ's big long spiel here, but this is just a simplistic piece to we did to take care of uh, an item that was giving our remedy admins a little bit of pain, and I mean admins in the concept of we deal with still setting up our users accounts and so forth in the system. So I created a custom admin tool console to deal with this scenario when we're trying to change someone to non-support. We've all had that little issue that comes up that when you need to remove the user, you get that error that says they have 3 open incidents and 25 open change requests. But that's all it tells you, right? You got to then go find them and hunt them down and do something with them. So I created this little admin display only form to search and find everything. And I just created it with a bunch of tables up here. You see the people record, the incidents, the change requests, work orders, problem investigations, some custom forms in here as well. Created a second tab because as we got into it, we realized change templates, work order templates, and task templates. Sometimes we had hard-coded the assignment to people in that. Those don't even pop up when you change somebody to non-support. You don't find that that's an issue until a change request fails to create and you have to go figure out why it's failing. It's because you had hard-coded an assignment on a task template and the guy's not here anymore, doesn't have an account. So real simple, put a little button up here. It pops up the people search form. You look them up, that retrieves back the person ID, sticks it in the person ID, and then an active link fills in the login name, the full name, and the email address for you, and then kicks off a bunch of refresh active links to just refresh the tables. They're already built with the structure to look it up either by people ID or by login name, whatever the case, depending on what you're dealing with for it. And also I built on the side menus so that you can go straight to the form itself and do searches if you needed to for it. Everything here is built with the table drill down. So you can drill right into that record, fix that record, close that one, do the next one, and work through it. And here it is. You see the second one over here with tasks, work order templates, and so forth, hard coded on it. And anybody can build this. I put that together. It had 34 active links. There's one for the close button. There's one that calls the refresh tables active link guide. There's one active link guide. You see here, there's a whole bunch of refresh active links. And then most everything else is menus. And then I just had off that button, there was a find profile that called the dialogue. And then when it comes back, it gets the info and then it calls the refresh piece. That's all there is to it. I don't know if any of y'all are still doing where you deal with manual setup of accounts and so forth. But if you do, you can throw this together yourself. I did it in 2 hours building the thing. So not real hard, not real complicated. It has greatly reduced the amount of time it takes for us to remove an account because they can go right in there. They start here now because I know all of you have the trouble of, I got to go here, here, and here in order to get to the people record and look that up. Well, I've got the people record right there for you. It comes right up when you look up that person's in the dialogue. So anyway, that's all I've had. Anybody any questions about that?
Looks really useful, Bob. I mean, so Bob was kind enough to hire me to do some discovery work. Actually, his boss hired me to do discovery work. And then later on, his boss said, "Hey, Phil, do you do any remedy work?" I said, "Yeah, I do." So Bob hired me and I've worked with Bob. He has leveraged guides, active links, filter guides, active link guides and filter guides to the hilt, and he does a great job, and he does a great job of documenting. So if I've seen Bob use this in action, so it's a very valuable tool that I've seen Bob use at his customer. I guess I probably won't say the name, but anyway, you know,
Yeah, a very, very large government customer that flies very, very high.
Exactly. Thanks, Bob. That's great. I appreciate everybody showing up and you know, staying late. I mean, I know it's late for Misha, you, and here it's 8:05 here in Texas anyway. And are there any last questions anybody has before Bob? Go ahead. You can do whatever you need to do to terminate the meeting. I'll just turn it over to you, Bob.
No, the only other thing I have, Phil, is just to remind everybody that the next VRUG will be February 24th next year. And I'm really looking forward to seeing most everybody here in person at LVRUG. So in December, a lot of you I've met before, and I'd love to see y'all again. And the LJ conversation, boy, I can imagine how many beers we're going to have to go through that night to go through this one again. So.
And thanks for staying up till 3 a.m. We appreciate that. You and
yeah, I really hope to be able to get there in December, but at the moment I'm a bit pessimistic with this Corona situation and stuff. But we will see.
Well, fortunately, you know, we have the ability to attend virtually. So yeah, thanks, Gustav. So by the way, I'm going to take this recording. And I'll try to separate it up into different pieces and make it available. I'll send you all the link.
And yeah, thanks a lot for everybody listening to me yammer for so long. I knew it was going to go over, but I didn't realize it was going to be over double.
It was great. You had a captive audience, and they were very attentive. You and Darius both. So, and everybody else participated.
Yeah, it was
Thanks
great.
Yeah. Bye. Thank you so much, Darius, for joining us.
Yep. Thanks.
Yep. Thanks.
Thanks, guys.